What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another account progression video. Alright, so it's time for another tier 2 character, and we're going to be getting Kitty Pryde to tier 2, which normally I would be really excited about this, because Kitty Pryde is one of my favorite X-Men. I love Kitty Pryde, but when I saw her added to the game, and then I saw her in skill preview, I was like, what did they do to Kitty? Yeah, so I was kind of disappointed with how she turned out in the game here, because when when we were first teased about Kitty getting added, I was like, you know what? I am going to drop a mega tier 2 ticket on her. I'm going to throw a CTP of Rage on her. I'm going to deck her out. I'm going to make her really, really strong. Yeah, as you can see right now from the video here and how she looks right now, that didn't happen. And that was just because I was really, really underwhelmed with how she looks in the game. So I took the long route. I got the X-Gene selector, and I got her leveled up nice and slow, and she's finally at all gear 20, so she's ready to tier 2. So yeah, let's get her to tier 2 and see what she looks like. But first, let's go over what I've done for her. She's at, like I said, all 20, so that we get her tier 2. But then I have some ignore defense Uru on her because she has no ignore defense on any of her gears here. So she definitely needs a lot of ignore defense. And I didn't realize how low I was on ignore defense Uru, so I just gave her what I had left, and now I need to go farm up some more of that. So anyway, that's what she's got for now. For the skills, I leveled up everything except for the first skill. So let's see why I did that, because I did that a little while ago. Okay, so she's got all defense down on here. Does not apply to World Boss, which is kind of annoying. She's got all defense down here. Does not apply to World Boss. She's got accumulation for damage dealt. Yeah, for damage dealt. And then over here, she's got more all defense down. Man, she's got a lot of all defense down, but it doesn't apply to World Boss Ultimate. But still, all defense down going to be very useful in Shadowland if you're pushing really high stages. So she can definitely be useful there, because that makes a huge difference. So even if the character doesn't hit really hard or have like really high base damage or raw damage, that all defense down will make a huge difference when you're pushing high stages in Shadowland. So she might be a nice clear for that when you're in Shadowland Infinite. Maybe you're pushing for your next highest clear to try to get those bonus rewards or first time clear rewards. She could be a nice kind of substitute to slot in there to save one of your other hard hitting characters for a later stage. The fifth skill here, again, all defense. So she has all defense down on every skill. Every skill except for the first one. That's ridiculous. So yeah, she's got a lot of all defense down. It only stacks up to 40%, but still. She can keep that up all the time because it's on every skill. Then she's got increase all attack here by 25%, and then just those tiny little boosts to all defense and all speed right there. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and look at the isolate set here. We have a stage 6 for overdrive, so it's not fully awakened. For her obelisk here, again, just because I wasn't very impressed with how she looked and her skills, I didn't give her anything too crazy. I have a immune to guard break with max HP and a 140 proc on her, so I kind of just threw this on as a placeholder. So if she really impresses me after getting her tier 2, then I'll probably slap like a CTP of maybe energy or destruction on her. But for right now, this is what she's gonna get. And take a look at the details here. So even with those ignore defense Uru, I wasn't able to get her to cap quite yet. I have to farm up a few more. We're at 45% there. Her skill cooldown is at 47%, so close enough to max. Her crit rate and crit damage are just okay, nothing too crazy. And her attack speed is still pretty low there. But that's probably because I had overdrive on her instead of power of the Angry Hulk, so she definitely could use that attack speed. It's just I happened to roll this first, and I've been getting really, really screwed over whenever I try to re-roll. Like if I roll like one of the good sets, either Power of Angry Hulk or Overdrive, but I kind of wanted the other one, if I try to re-roll for the other one, it takes me forever. So I just take what I can get nowadays. So that's what she's looking like. So let's go ahead and get right on to advancing her to tier 2. So let's go ahead and use one of our tickets here. And yeah, we got a few of those saved up. So I guess I haven't tier 2'd tier 2'd any characters recently, but here we go. Kitty Pryde, tier 2. Boom, there we go. So what do we got? What's she gonna say? Oh, well, we got our agent level here. Oh yeah, we gotta wait till we get out of here. So we have the untouchable shadow. I beg to differ with those skills I've seen from her, the skill animations. So her tier 2 passive is going to give her increase guaranteed crit rate by 30%, increase guaranteed dodge by 25%, and then an 80% chance to penetrate barrier, shield, all damage immune. So, I mean, the passive is nice. The tier 2 passive is definitely nice. I would have preferred to be a little more guaranteed dodge there. Only 25%. Seems a little low for Kitty. I would have even sacrificed the guaranteed crit rates if that guaranteed dodge was more like 40 or 50%, because I mean, she's Kitty Pryde. She should be able to dodge everything. Yeah, so let's see what we got. Claws of the Shadow Cat. Awesome. So, yeah, there we go. She's tier 2, and probably not a lot of people tier 2'd her, because I'm already, what, under rank 5,000, 4,800 for our rank. So, yeah, I guess a lot of people haven't been very impressed with her either. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into some content and see how she does now that she's freshly tier 2'd. Hopefully, I'll be surprised by her, because that's what I want to happen. So, let's find out. Let's jump into a little bit of World Boss Ultimate and see what she does. Alright, so here we are at World Boss Ultimate. We're going to be trying her out against Proxima because she is a physical damage dealer. This is the team I decided to try out. We have her own leadership because she has a very, very nice leadership. She's got a 55% all attack to mutant allies and also a crit rate increase by 6%. So a really good leadership right there. And then we have Wave for her tier 2 support, and then we have Coulson for his tier 2 support. And we're doing stage 42 just because this was the stage that did not have any blade twisters on it. Stage 41 and 40 did have blade twisters, and I didn't really want to deal with those. And then we're going to be using all strikers here. We've got Anti-Venom for the healing. We've got Deadpool for the all defense down. We've got Scarlet and Invisible Woman there for the mind control, and then Juggernaut because he is all defense down as well, if I remember correctly. If not, he's just there because he's a physical damage striker. I might have to change him around. Anyway, we've got Juggernaut in there as well. So let's see what we can do here. And this is going to be full leadership and double support, so can't really get much more damage out of the team-ups, at least for Kitty here. So I'm giving her the best possible chance to impress me. So here we go, try to proc on the 5th skill. And yeah, the damage is looking pretty good right there from the initial very first proc. Whoa, we have no proc going on there. I feel like she doesn't have very many hits on her skills because I did try a few kind of test runs before starting up the recording right here just to see if she would even be able to do damage, and a lot of times the damage proc was not going off on the 5th skill. And her skills, I hate how there's so many gaps in her iframes, because it's really bad for World Boss Ultimate because they exploit those gaps very well. Only her 5th skill is going to be like a full iframe. Besides that, all of her other skills, she's in and out of an iframe. Her 3rd skill right there that I was letting play out, you have to wait like 2 full seconds before she goes into the iframe. I've been missing a lot of damage procs here. I need to pay attention. Oh, their damage proc went off. Let's go ahead and proc that on the 4th skill for now. Alright, we need some healing. There we go. Alright, so let's try to get back in here. And she was doing a lot worse when I wasn't using mind control strikers. So if we don't have that mind control to help her out, she was dying very quickly, which is quite annoying. So she kind of needs those. Where all the healing globs go? So she kind of needs those mind control. Does she have like residual damage or something? Why was my damage proc just randomly going off? Oh, is Lockheed triggering my damage proc? That could be a possibility here. We need those heals. We need those heals. Yeah, because Lockheed is flying around shooting fireballs at Proxima, which is actually pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, she's really cool looking character. I like her skill animations. I just don't really like how there's so many intermittent iframes. Ooh, get into the iframe. There we go. Because I feel like they could have... I mean, look at Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler has so many full iframes. Why don't they just give that to Kitty here? Because she's definitely... Well, I mean, Nightcrawler is really hard to hit as well, because he poofs all over the place. But Kitty is kind of the definition of hard to hit. She just freaking phases through everything. So I feel like she should be a little bit harder to hit, or a little bit harder to kill, even if they sacrifice a little bit more damage, because damage is actually... I mean, it's not great, but it's better than I thought it was going to be, because this is stage 42. So I do need to keep that in mind. Stage 42, but we do have triple kind of support because we have leadership and 2 supports. So quite a lot going on here. Pick up those globs to kind of top us off a little bit. I don't know if she'll be able to fully clear this. We might run out of time here. I think we're behind pace. We might have to start doing a few team-up skills here to fill in some damage. Actually, we need that damage proc to go off is what we need to. Because you see how many skill rotations I just went there without a damage proc? I think we want 2 full skill rotations without a damage proc. So that's pretty unacceptable because it looks like she's doing a lot of hits, but apparently there's a lot less hits than I thought. There we go. That's some pretty good damage. And of course it goes off right there when I'm just standing waiting for the high frame on the 3rd skill. Alright, let's run around here. Oh, well, she's going to next phase anyway, so good thing I didn't try to start spamming some skills. Alright, so let's try to get in here. Alright, so there's a little bit of a damage proc going off. There we go. Try to stay into as many of those partial iframes as I can muster here. But, oh no. Ah! Wait, where's the purple? Alright, no purple yet, I guess. Thought there were just going to be purple circles raining down from above. Luckily, the intermittent iframes on her 2nd and 1st skill, she does have one of them at the very start of the skill, so you can use that as an instant iframe. The problem is she goes out of that iframe pretty quickly, so that can really kind of hurt your ability to time, oh dang, to time the skills. I mistimed that damage proc pretty badly. It was almost there on time, but not quite. Alright, we need to take a break here. There we go, 5th skill. Come on, damage proc, I really need you to cooperate if we have any chance of doing this, which I don't think we are going to. 45 seconds or 35 seconds to get 4 bars. Yeah, that's not happening. But she did better than I thought, because I didn't even think she'd get close to clearing anything in the 40s, even though this is only 42. Ow! That hurt. Kitty, no! Kitty's gonna die. Get into your iframe, Kitty. Just spam skills, and now we've got to switch. Oh, no we don't. Where are the purple circles? This is the 2nd time I saw the purple thing on the ground here. If I didn't switch, I wonder if, oh, well, that was fantastic. I wonder if we would have made it. We would have been closer than this, so we would have been at like probably 2.5 bars if I didn't switch right there. So, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, this is a stage 42. That's, you know, that's pretty good. So, yeah, I'm a little more impressed than I initially thought I was going to be, because I didn't think her damage was going to be even close to this good, because I've had a lot of characters where I bring them in and they're like barely able to do like stage 30 or something like that. So, really happy that she can actually deal damage at this high of a stage. But again, she's doing triple support here. Well, I don't know if I should keep saying triple because she's using her own leadership. She's got double support here. So you have 2 support characters that you're going to be using to kind of get this damage output here. And what did I give her again? A 140 proc? I've already forgotten it because I'm not recording this clear right after my intro. So I've already kind of forgotten what I had. I'll go ahead and show you my raid level here. I think it just popped up right there, but just so you can kind of see my raid level's at 436. You can take that into account if you're taking a look here. And what was her damage proc again? Come here, kitty. Yeah, it was just a 140. I'm not sure how to feel about that. She's kind of impressed me, and then I'm still kind of disappointed at the same time with her performance. So overall, I think she has some potential, so I am going to get her to level 70 and see if that changes. So yeah, I think the plan here is to unlock her potential, get her to level 70, test her out a little bit more and see if she does better in the game modes, and then maybe I'll upgrade her to like a CTP of Destruction or something like that and see how she does. But with Magic, this new uniform coming out today at the time of me recording this, I am going to get Magic to level 70 first because I really, really like my girl Magic. So she's going to get level 70, then Kitty's going to get level 70, and we'll see where everything lands. But anyway, that's going to be my initial impressions of Kitty Pryde here. Let me know if you guys have had any success with like certain CTPs or certain obelisks on Kitty, or if you found that she's really good for a particular fight, or if she's okay in PvP, because I don't even know if she's going to be that good in PvP with those breaks in her iframes all over the place. Yeah, and let me know how you're doing with her in World Boss Ultimate, or if you have her at level 70, because I'm curious how she performs at level 70, because there's quite a few characters like Strife and even Rachel Summers right now has kind of impressed me with the difference between their damage at level 60 and at level 70. It seems like it spikes a lot more than some other characters. But either way, let me know in the comments below, and that's going to be it for this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.